All right, traders, this is Dovelight FX, your one-stop plug to your Forex solutions. My name is TVHM, and I'm here to share with you the weekly, the midweek market analysis. Here we have on the screen is Euro GBP. So what we're expecting is that Euro GBP should begin to give us a buy option. We're already beginning to see some sort of exhaustion on the monthly time frame, and we already see willingness, a push to the upside represented by certain phenomena that we look out for. And then we're expecting that in the next, by the end, towards the end of the month, all right, and the beginning of next month, we want to see the euro take on the GBP and let it begin to buy. It's going to be a long buy from the month of it's going to be a long buy from the month of August going upward. That will see us hold trade for roughly 4 to 5 months. All right. So get set for those of you in the mentorship, about 90 of you. It is a great privilege and the opportunities we're going to share in the month of August. I welcome you all. While for those who have not yet joined the mentorship program, you'll have opportunity between now and August 1st. The board has decided to allow you in. Take advantage of the moment and make your last half, your second half of 2021, the best of it. Thank you. So looking back at the Euro GBP, right now the GBP, the British pound, is greater than is taking on the euro, which will begin to help you when you compare the British pound against the Canadian dollar, you'll see it rising. You compare the euro card, the euro against the Canadian dollar, you see it rising. But the British pound against the Canadian dollar will be rising faster than the euro. But when this scenario on the euro GBP reverses by August, all right, it means that the euro is now stronger than the British pound. So you see the euro card rising faster than the British pound will be. In that sense, this is the reason why I have a buy on the euro card currently, because I know that next month euro card is going to fly faster than the British pound card. Like I said, when we talk about bet assessment, there's a lot you're going to learn about bet assessment and how you can anticipate. We always make you in Dovelight FX anticipatory before the market goes viral. Before the market goes viral, we'll make you anticipatory before the market goes viral. Let's get back to the Euro GBP. So what are we expecting here? We're expecting a rate, all right, a common rate down here, and that we see also look for very buy opportunities. As a matter of fact, this low here, as we see, not this low, yeah, this low as we see here is a flashpoint. I'm going to be teaching what a flashpoint is during the mentorship program. All right, this low you see here, it's going to be it's a flashpoint already, not going to be a flashpoint. It's a flashpoint already, and then we're expecting price to take out this low. Price will officially take out this low, and then before we begin to see price begin to buy. And then and the new low that will form will not be a flashpoint. I will explain all that during the mentorship program. So, but what were we expecting? We're expecting this low to be taken out, and when this out, we'll now look for opportunities to buy. We'll begin to look for opportunities to buy. So, I want to see price drop to 1.84, 1.84, 84700, 1.84700 or thereabout. Yeah, that low is 1.84700, 1.84700. That is on the Euro GBP. That is the low that we're talking about. And then we'll begin to see price buy, and price should rise back to this high. So it's a great opportunity for us to take in the month, all right? And then when it is about time, this is 1,000 pips. So we are up for 1,000 pips, guys. When it is time, we'll give the call for the exact entry for the Euro GBP. All right, let's look at the GBP USD. GBP USD also, as we can see now, is taking price out. Yesterday, we tried to take an entry here, but that was too early. It is important for you to know that when you miss a trade, it's not for you to run away. It's for you to be able to check to see where you made a mistake as a human, all right? As human, you can make a mistake and it's allowed, all right? But not the one that will be very costly and expensive. No, not at all. So here we are supposed to wait for price to eliminate this high, all right? It's a weekly high on the H4, And then I'll be showing you how to draw your swings, guys. This is the swing, all right, down to this low, not this low. I didn't take this low, not because this point has just a few candles. No, a move can occur with a single candle. I repeat, a swing can occur with a single candle. I repeat, a swing can occur with a single candle. But I'm going to be showing you how the institutions swing. So we will draw our swing. Institutions do not draw swings. Please note that the institutions do not draw swing. They swing. How do they swing? How do they swing? I'm going to be teaching you that during the mentorship session, and you're going to learn a lot from it. Your swing points will help you know where you are going for. So let me give an example. For those who draw retracement, you take your retracement, you put your Fibonacci here, and you draw it to this high, from this low to this high, and you say this is 61.8 retracement, and you just clap your hand and walk away. My brother, this is only a coincidence you just did. What if I took this low? What if I took this low? Is this not also 61.8 retracement? Is it not also? So which of the lows is actually correct? Which of the lows is actually correct? So when I took this low, this point also was 61.8 retracement, meaning I started buying. And it came back here. So which of the lows are correct? Which of the high am I supposed to choose? So there are a lot of subjectivities with all this stuff, and that is why we discard them. Let me warn you and warn you one more time. Stay away from indicators. They will mess you up. Stay away from indicators. Steer clear from indicators. They will mess you up. All right? So until you're done with this course, all right, you will know how to harness the power of learning. And we're taking it step by step. All right, so let's get going. So we're expecting this high to be eliminated. Something is happening on the daily time frame, as you can see. This is this is just morning, so we cannot conclude on this candle, but we can see that it's not showing willingness to rise. This might be exhaustion of the swing, and then afterwards we want to see what price is going to do here, and then that will lead us to a sell, to resume a sell. The British pound US dollar is still in an active sell profile. It's still in an active sell profile. Please go on. It is not a buy. It's still in an active sell profile, right? It's only making challenges, right? It's only making challenges. Of course, if you're selling, expect that price will buy. So in this case, we're looking forward to a sell, and then we'll be looking for price eliminating this high and giving us opportunity when this opportunity might trigger tomorrow. If it doesn't trigger tomorrow, it will trigger on Monday. This opportunity could trigger tomorrow. If it doesn't trigger tomorrow, it will trigger on Monday. We do not buy or sell in stop orders. We buy on sell in real time, because something must happen for you to know that the institutions are ready to engage. It's real time. It's real time. As a matter of fact, timing is the capstone of the financial market. Little wonder the King Solomon said, he said, there is a season for everything under the earth. There's a time to every purpose. There's a season and there's a time to every purpose under the earth. So you want to go into the financial market, there's a timing for it. There's a season when the angels will stir the waters. There's a season. There's a time to sleep. There's a time to go to work. There's a time to eat. There's a time to have your lunch. There's a time to play. There's a time to be serious. There's a time to work. There's a time. There's a reason why you have to do it according to time. So you can't just walk into the financial market. I repeat, the summation of the market is time. When we say that you have to be patient in trading, patience does not mean staying too long to get your trade set up. No, that's not patient. It's inclusive. But what we're saying is patience for the right time. Your patience for the right time can just be in a second, and the right time appears. You take advantage of it. While your wait for the right time can be 6 months, and you have to wait for it as well. So when we say patience, I don't know what other trainers mean by patience, but I'm telling you, patience. When I say patience of the market, patience of the institution, simply means waiting for the right time. Not waiting for a long time, but waiting for the right time. So here we're waiting for the right time, and that will see price take out this high and give us an entry for a sell. Okay. So like I mentioned earlier, the euro card is in a buy profile, and we ought to be buying. And it's going to be a long buy as well because I'll be buying the Euro card for up to 500 to 1,000 pips as well. The Euro JPY, all right, is already snoozing and then could see price fall deep, but not too deep before it begins to rise again. NZD card is also in a buy profile, and then we expect it to buy to that high. It's a long buy also here, all right, driving price also 1,000 pips. Okay, so what do we see in NZD card? We see that this market has slowed down here and then price is rising. I am going to be teaching how to understand these things by just looking at your meta. Price has a language. Price has a language, and you need to know the language. When you speak the language of price and when you hear the language of price, it makes the whole work easier. This is beyond price action, right? So the AD card also will be looking at a buy. AD is currently weak, but card is also weak, all right? But so the AD card also will be looking at buying the AD card in the coming months. These are opportunities we're anticipatory in the month of August, and we're watching them closely. The Euro GBP buy, AD card buy, NZD card buy, Euro card buy, the GBPUSD sell. So this GBPUSD will give us an opportunity to get into tomorrow or Monday, and this will be an opportunity for us to begin to sell and sell into next month. The GBPUSD, the British pound dollars, continues in the sell. Let's look at what the indices has to offer us this week as we round up the month. All right, this is the indices. We have crash 500. Crash 500 is still crashing and crashing very well, but it's at the bottom now. Is it time to buy? No, don't go in. All right, we see that price is beginning to rise here, but that doesn't suggest that it should begin to buy. Why? We have not seen all the necessary clues, all right, for us to buy. On the monthly time frame, we see that from price language, price is still pressing downward. An engagement of this kind of situation can mess you up, can seriously mess you up. I repeat, can seriously mess you up. So don't go into a buy yet, right? Though we might be seeing some waves here, we just have to study it and see how this week ends. We'll see how this week ends. Okay, you see the way I draw my swing? This is one of the key things I'm going to be teaching, all right? You'll be asking, why didn't I move my swing here? And then why didn't I take it there? This is completely wrong. This move is wrong. I repeat, this move is completely wrong. The institutions do not recognize this move. The institutions do not recognize this move. How and what move do they recognize? Otherwise, people really get into trouble trying to draw their swing. Someone will draw from here to this point, and then he goes to that point, all right, and then he goes to this point, okay, and then you just discover that you've just been drawing, you've just been messing your psychology up. So now at this point, now you're looking at it. You look at this, you see that, and then you say you want to take a failure swing here, for instance, to buy, and then boom, you're out of the market, right? So this swinging is wrong. It's wrong. Some people say, okay, no, this one is not up to some certain number of candles, and the rest of them, well, okay, so let's see. And then they get this out of the way. Oh yeah, this is the one I want to get out of the way. And you swing from here to this point. This is also a failure swing for you to buy. And then so what happens? You still lose. Why? This swinging is wrong. Look at it. Look at it. The swing you just drew is wrong, Mr. Godson. So how do the institutions draw their swings? Because I'm going to give you institutional swinging, all right, during the mentorship program. It's going to be amazing. You'll see how swings are drawn. You'll see how swings are drawn. You'll see how swings are drawn. All right, guys. So if you knew how to draw your swing, as a matter of fact, at this point, you were supposed to be selling, not buying. At this point, you were supposed to be selling and not buying. At this point, you were supposed, I repeat, you were supposed to be selling and not buying. But that's not for today. I'm not here to teach how to draw a swing, so get ready. The mentorship has started with the introductory sessions of introduction to Forex. If you are still losing an opportunity, today is 28 for some of you that were waiting for some salary or something, you have the opportunity to join the mentorship because on the 1st of August, TVHM will be on the blast and that will run for another 8 weeks. TVHM will be on the blast. It is time to set things aright. It is time to set things in perspective. Set your course aright, guys. Thank you. So on the Crash 500, we are not yet buyers, neither are we sellers. We are only standing by to see how price plays out. On Boom 500 has been in the buy profile, right? It has been the buy profile. So what we're expecting here is to see price rise. We want to see price rise, and our expectation will drive price upward back to price should get up to 6,000. Price should get up to 6,000, somewhere around here. Am I correct? Yeah, a little bit higher than this. Yes, somewhere around here. Price should get up to 6,000. Okay, in the buy profile. Let's see. Let me confirm exactly. Yes. So we want to see price rise to about 6,000 before it will resume a sell again. Price will rise to about 6,000 before it will resume a sell again. So here in and now, on the H4, what are we expecting? Expecting a raid around this point, and then we see price continue to go up. A raid around the point, and then we see price continue to go up. Crash 1000 has given us clue to buy. Crash 1000 has given us clue to buy. I'll be buying to 10,000. It will be buying 10,000. At 10,000, price 1,000, we see a decline again. Why? Because the monthly profile is still downwards. The monthly profile is still downward. So what are we expecting, Mr. Godson? Crash 1000 on the weekly time frame has shown us signals for a buy. That showed us signals for a buy. But on the weekly time frame, today is Wednesday. It means that this week has to close. And this week on the index market closes on Saturday. So on Sunday, a new candle will begin formation. So entry for Crash 1000 will be Monday, Tuesday next week. Entry for Crash 1000 will be Monday, Tuesday next week. There is everything to time. There is everything to time. We have our volatility 25 trading downwards. We are sellers, all right? You see, there's a bullish retracement now. Mr. Godson, jump out? No, why should I jump out? My trade is on course. And so I'm going to sit here. I did a video on what makes you stay on the trade and not jump out. All right. You can see the way I drew my swing. See my swing. See my swing. Why did I avoid this low? Why did I choose this low? It is based on institutional swinging. And I took this high. I left this low. I left this low. This is a low, this high. But I left it. Why? I'm swinging institutionally. I'm swinging institutionally. And here I am in another swing. Where's the next high? I'm watching price. I'm watching price. So guys, this is how we swing is very important. It is key. We are holding on to the sell. So if you're in this sell trade, keep holding the sell trade. Keep holding the sell trade. When we find any new formation that will negate our position, a call will be made across to give us a reminder to step out of the market. This is Dope Light FX, your one-stop lock to your Forex solutions. We are here to end your chase of strategies. Strategies don't help. Strategies has never helped anybody. If you don't understand the market language, you don't know price. Steer clear from indicators. I repeat, steer clear from indicators. To everything, there is a time and season, and timing is the capstone to successful trading. Thank you very much, and see you on Friday. Goodbye.